should have worn a shoot dang shirt.
Told you.
We're live at 5. How's it going, everybody? Can you hear us? Can you see us? Let us know. Guess who's here? The
Tom
two
and Rhonda.
aliens. We've got Rhonda, Jared, and Matt Crocker.
Howdy, howdy, people.
I told you we'd have a couple of Crockers on here. We've got a special appearance with Emerald later. Hopefully you can hear me. Please let me know. We're going to start looking at your comments and see what we got. Hello, Jennifer.
See what we got.
Oh, I'm being loud now. It's an echo. Yeah, they can hear me because I can hear myself.
I'm trying to read the comments in there, but they're not moving on the TV.
Oh, they're not, are they?
Are there just no comments or just not moving?
No, there's a bunch of comments.
Well, there were some comments on there, but it's not updating on the computer.
Jared, I just want to say how happy I am that Matt's living with you, and I would like to know if I can move in too. No. And I would like to
Depends, is
know,
that a woman or
have you removed that green paint? What are your project plans for the house? That's Sandra Quintana.
Oh, I don't know. We have to get Tom over there and help us out.
Greetings from Wisconsin. Hey, I can paint. Let's go, bud.
Hi, Brandy.
Hi, Brandy.
I miss you.
Hi, Lila. I'm glad you're back.
Brandy in Illinois. Hi, Lila. Hi,
Journey along with
Destiny.
Shannon. Hi, Destiny.
What's up, Jaws?
There's cat fur.
Annie Ann.
Cat fur britches. Cat fur, kitten britches.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful.
He's on
That's an
he's on Ridge Life a lot and other channels.
I've never heard of Ridge Life before.
Ridge Life. He's
Sounds familiar.
his name's Philip or something like that.
I didn't see it somewhere. Just kidding.
No, that's
I
Tim.
know you, Tim. I know you.
Tim is really good about helping
I know
small
Tim.
channels grow.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll
He's
sit
a
there.
really nice guy.
Yeah,
Really
he
nice
is. He is.
But I don't
And-
like his little monitor, his little robot.
Oh, Nightbot.
Oh, yeah. Nightbot doesn't like you.
Nightbot sucks.
He didn't like me either. I stopped commenting.
He blocked Rhonda. She said something vulgar. Rhonda said something vulgar.
I'm going to put Nightbot on my channel now.
What? I liked you when you came here.
Hello,
I
Cat
hit
Fur.
him on the cap, and I liked you.
That's funny.
Mhm.
Did y'all see Jason and Jared's podcast today? They put it on. Man, I watched it and I got so mad watching it, not at them, but just at what they were talking about was so true. If you get a chance, go watch their podcast.
Whose podcast?
It's Crockers Uncensored.
Who are the two guys on that channel?
Tom and Rhonda. Jared and Matt Crocker. What did I say?
Jason.
Did I? Jason's on all channels. He's got 15 channels.
Yeah.
Hi, Joy Bless Life.
Jovita Navarro
Jovita's in
says,
here.
hi, Matt and Jared.
Shannon. Miss your cooking.
Jared, are you the odd man out? No shoot dang shirt.
Yeah, that's what I said right before we started. I was like, man, I should have worn my shoot day.
Joy Bless Life. Hello, Joy Bless Life.
Joy. What do you say?
Well, I'm going to say it again. I like saying hi to Joy Bless Life.
Jovita
Navarro?
Jovita Navarro.
Jovito Navarro.
We've known her for a long time.
Her and I, we used to work together.
South Texas.
Oh, you did?
Down in South Texas.
Oh, okay. Cool.
She's from that little tiny town that we grew up in.
I don't want to bring anybody down, but I do want to say Tim's wife, Tim with Ridge Life, his wife's going through cancer treatment. She's going to have surgery, and then she's got to go on chemo. So everybody keep her in your prayers. That is one of the hardest things anyone has to go through. You know that's got to be hard on Tim and his family and on her. So please keep her in your prayers and keep Tim in your prayers. He helped so many people, and the least we can do is have him in our prayers.
That's true.
So Heard That is on. Everybody give a shout out to Heard That.
Randy and Julie McKissick.
They were
Maybe it was
keeping
still
it
my
real with
salutes.
Julie and Randy, but they've changed their site to Heard That. So give them a shout out. They're trying to get up to 500 subscribers. They're like 417 right now. So please check them out. Please like and subscribe.
Smash it,
That's
people.
all I'm saying. Smash
Smash
that
the
like
like button.
Shoot dang. Smash that like button. Bang, bang. Mom and Dad Crockers on here. Somebody said hi to them.
I see him. Howdy,
Hello,
howdy.
hello.
What's up, Mom and Dad?
I think we're all
Sunshine.
trying to get some subscribers right now. Matt, how many subscribers do you have right now? 30,
I have to
30.
look
30,
at
no, 39,
Hi from
Okay.
Minnesota,
44,000?
Mary said.
it's
Up higher?
Matt,
Matt,
he's
yeah.
pushing over 8,000.
8,000. Oh
Matt's
my
with the big
gosh.
boys now.
Wow.
We get to 3,700, then we drop down to 3,691.
Thanks a lot, Jason.
Oh my gosh. 8,000. You're at 8,000 now? Oh my gosh.
Mom and Dad
that's
are at
great.
They said, "Hey boys," in
80,
Howard.
30 or 84,
yeah.
I think.
I think my parents are still ahead of me by a good 200 to 300, something like that. So
Oh, that's good.
That's
Congratulations.
awesome. Way to go, Georgia
Congratulations.
Melody.
We're trying to get Tom and Rhonda to 100,000 subscribers
Tonight.
That's a reach.
Then I'll quit
Don't
my
need that.
job and go to
YouTube
YouTube
Black
full
to
time.
go up on the
We're the
wall.
ones
Yeah.
with 3,900. That's a reach down.
Heard that. Their channel's on here. Thank you, Annie Ann.
Did y'all see Annie Ann on
Mhm.
Robertson Belly Acres channel?
I did, yes.
We need to get Annie Ann to put her Bible that
Oh, yeah.
that he's making for what's his name again?
Humberto Cruz from
yeah.
Rancho
Rancho
Los
Los
Rosales.
Rancho Los Rosales. Man, that guy's talented.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he is.
He does a good job.
Very good.
The idea with the knife holder that would actually open the knife when you take it out. That was pretty
When
smart.
I first saw it, I was like, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know you could make a knife holder that would actually open the knife as you take it out.
Yeah, that's
That
pretty
comes
cool.
in handy if you need to stab somebody.
Right?
Yeah,
You can hurry up and
I had
stab
to do that a few times,
Just don't stab yourself, right?
right? I've done that a few times.
Journey's along with Shannon's buffer, and I'm sorry, Shannon.
Hopefully, was saying she liked the mom and dad's thing where it said finding your Irish name, and it was on their community tab.
Yeah.
I know my name was Magic McSpanky.
Magic makes Spanky. I love it.
Matt, I am going to blame my little sister on your subscriber thing. Because today we were talking, and she said, well, Matt's he was at 4,000, now he dropped to 39. I go, really? So I'm sorry.
She's calling you out, Julie.
Yeah. So I'm going to blame my little sister for that.
That's okay. I blame my little brothers for everything.
And I have it in comments that she said that. See, right there it is. That's why I thought,
that's
why I
too
thought
funny.
Yeah,
that.
'cause you had Matt, you had like
Mary said she
when
loves
you
your
came up here, you
giggle.
had about 7,000. You gained like
Wasn't it?
yeah, you gained over 1,000.
Thank you, Annie Ann. How did Diamond get out in the front yard? Oh, I've got that gate open on this side over here still.
Justine was
I
asking
see
where
Baxter
Diamond
out
and
there too.
Emerald are. Diamond's in the front yard now.
Yeah,
Destiny,
'cause that was my
Emerald, we're
fault. I
gonna
left
bring
the
Emerald
gate
out
open.
just a little
Diamond,
bit.
Diamond, kennel. She ran off. Kennel,
Well,
baby.
she probably went to go visit. You
You
go
mind?
visit Tucker.
I would let you in, Baxter, but you
There's
run off.
Diamond.
Diamond just had what 9? Oh, Diamond just had 9 little babies, and they're all gone now. And they were over 12 pounds, almost 13 pounds at 7 weeks.
I don't know how she did it. Like when I came over that one time to check on them, man, there were so many puppies. I don't know how she keeps up with all of them.
Oh, she was like that the whole time. But the bigger they got and the longer their teeth and nails got, it was harder on her. But Diamond's such a good dog. She
Yeah.
is so good with them. And we kept one. And we're going to show her to you in a little bit later.
She's like a super calm Daisy.
The way you call them, Daisy.
Daisy
Yeah.
and her, they look so much alike. I look over there, it's like, oh, Diamond's out in Jared's yard.
The 12th, I see a lot of people saying happy anniversary. Renee Keith and Auntie Ann. And no, Lila, we didn't get it yet. I'll go tomorrow and check. We didn't get anything yet. But you know the mail's probably slow with all the bad weather. It was snowing 2 weeks ago. It's covered in ice out here.
Now it's almost
And
80.
now it's green grass. Things are growing. I mowed the grass today. I couldn't believe it.
And Jared and Matt yesterday, they
Mowed our front
weeded
yard.
and mowed the front yard.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I came home. I said, okay, it's Corona time for the neighbors.
Yeah, Tom came over and dropped us off a 12-pack, and we were like, oh, yeah.
Hi,
Well,
Jennifer Aiken.
So what do you guys think? You are the first official people to have shoot dang shirts outside.
hey, we like them.
outside of the Crocker brothers.
I feel very slender when I wear black. And that's not
I mean
racist.
that medium looks good on you.
Thank you. Well, it's actually a small. Yeah,
Medium.
but a
I know
medium.
what you're thinking because I know the conversation you guys had. So stop.
I don't know what she's talking about.
I know. I know the conversation. So just stop with the size thing. Stop.
Oh, when he said, well, does Rhonda want a medium or a large? And I said, well,
No, I said, does she want a small?
Yeah, Jared's like, does she need a small or medium or what? And you said,
you better get a large
He said, do you
because
have
she has big boobies. You go ahead and hit me down.
That's kind of like
Thank
my
you, dear.
children are watching.
Well, they know you got big boobies. It's not a secret to them. Okay, I'll shut up.
That's kind of like that Dolly Parton where she says, well, she goes, what was it? I wear a size 7. Now I wear a size 6, but a size 8 feels so good. You know?
Good old boy number 76 waving from Northwest Arkansas.
what's up, good old
Hey,
boy?
good old boy.
You met him before, haven't
Yeah, cool guy.
Yeah, we are celebrating on the 12th our 18th wedding anniversary. We met in the Arctic Circle 19 years ago. Wow. We've been married 18 years. Yeah,
What's your
pretty cool.
most favorite memory with Rhonda?
Meeting her.
Oh,
She
Yeah.
swept him off his feet.
Yeah, well,
He thought I was going to be.
I thought she'd be a little short Eskimo lady.
Oh, no
But
teeth.
with because we were in Alaska with Inupiaq Eskimos, and I hadn't seen any white people yet. There was a lot of people there that were Native Americans, and I expected to see my boss be a Native American. It's a blonde from Texas. I was like, what? And, she swept me off my
You're like,
feet,
I
and
think
I've
I'll
been
keep her.
madly in love ever since. Huh?
I think I'll keep her.
I think I'll keep her. I had Greg with me, and I made a joke about it, but it turned out to be something he always brings up every time I talk to him. I've known Greg. I worked with him on the ambulance years ago, like in 92 and 93. And I recruited him to the Arctic Circle when I went to work up there. And we were standing, and I said, let's go see who our boss is. We walked around the corner, and I looked, and I went, whoa. Look, Greg, look. And he goes, who is it? He went, whoa.
Suddenly work
I
wasn't
said,
so bad.
yeah, all of a sudden I wanted to go to work. I said, I'd hang up my dog collar for something like that. And so every time I talk to Greg, he always says, you still have your dog collar hanging up? I said, yeah.
Tell Tom I'd marry you if you
I love
take me
you
to
too, Dad.
Ireland and buy me jewelry and
Yeah.
spoil me.
That's great.
Kind of like that show. What's that show we watched with Charlie Sheen?
Men,
Two and a half men.
2.5
Yeah,
years.
where they got married.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't Charlie Sheen, though. It was that
Yeah,
Ashton Kutcher
yeah. So
married-
he could adopt a baby.
married the little guy
Yeah, so he adopted
so
a
he
baby.
could adopt a baby. Yeah.
And
It's
then
still
Alan,
weird.
he wanted a ring, and yeah. Thank you, Joy Bliss Life, for that $4.99 chat. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
thank you. Man, every little bit helps now. Golly.
Oh my gosh.
We
We had to go to the vet. And
yeah, we had to
see
spend a lot of money on the pups. They got their vaccines, and it was like a river of poop after that in there. I've never seen so much. It was like 9, and I walked in the room. I know this is kind of gross, but I walked in the room, and one is bent over, squirting on the other one, laying down. And they were so tired, they just laid there and let it happen. And I went, whoop, 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 went running out the door.
But
and
they
then
are turned out healthy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
good.
I took him to the vet to make sure there wasn't any problems. And he said, no, they just got a little sick from the
Well, that's good.
vaccine. And He said they'll be good in a couple of days. But man, I don't care. 2 days worth of picking up poop. Not poop like a regular poop, but water, that's hard. I don't care who you are. So, but
We get
they're
a
all
lot of
good.
anniversary hellos.
Yes, we are. Thank you very much. Skinner Farms,
Ricard,
Jennifer,
Diddens.
and Karen Hernke, Hernke. I don't want to mess up her name. Thank you guys
She's
very
almost
much.
alive.
Yeah,
I think she's from Wisconsin. If
I think
correct.
so.
She comments on a lot of our videos.
Yeah.
Watches a lot.
She's a loyal subscriber.
Lori said happy anniversary. Thank
Jerry
you.
Ward wants to know about that cliffhanger, Jared. about
You mean
about all the
you mean
barking.
that wacko guy that was screaming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked
She
outside.
wants
Some
to know
crazy guy
about
was
it.
barking at the dog.
Some good-looking
Virginia
guy. I don't,
Alexander.
one of the most handsome men I've ever seen.
I thought it was a
screaming
leprechaun
outside.
at first.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Skinner Farms. Hello, hello.
Good old boys. Yeah, it was a rough 2 weeks there with the puppies when they got bigger, but they're all healthy and gone now, and Diamond's strong and having fun.
Oh, she loves Emerald.
She does. She's
She gets out there in the backyard, and Diamond will go out there and she'll run and she'll do circles again and again and again. She's so happy, and then she attacks Emerald. She loves Emerald. She loves playing
She
with her.
does.
Destiny wants to know what happened to Cowboy Otis. Did he die? Did he get
No.
COVID and die?
No, he went.
He's still sleeping.
He's probably
He
hanging
went
out
down
with
south
Doodle or
because
something.
it was too cold.
He went with
He
the
came
birds.
up to the back door and said, "I'm going to be leaving for a while because it's too cold around here." And Jared's got a bunch of hay where I usually sleep. So I
Yeah.
said, "Okay."
I haven't seen
You're probably
I
out
haven't
of
seen
the
any
hay
toilet paper out in the barn recently, so I guess he's been gone for a while.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was pretty cold to have just
Oh,
overalls
Lila,
on.
thank you to make up for all the poop in the house.
thank you,
$25
Lila.
super chat. Thank you so much.
This
Oh,
is
man.
no lie. So
We spent $200 on pee pads.
no.
More than that?
Oh my gosh, we've spent about $600 in pee pads because
Oh, well, I believe it because of the diarrhea. Yeah.
you get about 50.
Enough about you, Tom. We're talking about dog.
Well, that's only because I dribble when I sleep. I can't
You
help it.
get about 50 pee pads, and they're depending on where you get them, but they're around $50 for 50 of them. Well, it takes about 10 each time you change out their bedding, and you can't. We tried the cedar shavings. It was so funny.
Now, remember, nobody can hear you when you're laughing when you talk. Rhonda will tell me a joke, and when she gets to the punchline, she'll do that. I can't hear the punchline. I'm going, don't laugh. Tell me.
Who is it that gets such a the Robertsons? I get such a kick
Out of her laugh. Yeah.
It's like she laughs.
She laughs
all the
constantly.
time.
I
She
love
cracks
it.
me up. I know. She cracks me up. I can hardly walk her without laughing.
I know. She's such a happy person.
She is.
I love that
it.
about
It's like you're
Their whole
really
live
happy.
chat's just laughing.
Yeah. Oh, I know. It
So
makes you feel
bad.
good, though, when you're watching that, because not everybody's so happy.
No.
It kind of makes you happy.
She's probably laughing at that reflection on Rusty's head.
Or going, I like Rusty's rat tail. Did you see it? He did a rat tail like Jason.
Yeah. I think for the meetup, I'm gonna have handlebars like him,
I don't think you can grow them like Rusty.
Handlebars.
like the
mustache.
But I'm gonna make mine go all the way down my neck.
You can buy some at the store, just stick it on. Nobody cares.
It's true.
Nobody will know, and they'll be too embarrassed to say, "Are those real? Is that real?"
Okay, can I do my story now?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, these puppies in our home, we have a 700-foot cabin, and we weren't set up for the puppies yet, so we moved out everything from our bedroom, and Tom made a great birthing box for them, and we filled them with pee pads, but they were going through so many pee pads, and then they were tearing them up, so we thought, oh, the cedar shavings would be great. So we put cedar shavings down.
And then we read about them.
And then a minute later, after all this work, we read, oh no, they'll eat them and they'll
Gastritis and all
Yeah.
kinds of GI problems. I went,
ah! then we're sweeping up all the cedar shavings. And then it's so expensive with the pea pads. But now we've gone through probably, I bet we've gone through $600 worth of pea pads. And Jared will attest because he's come over to help us with them. So
I bet Jared probably picked them all up and took them to his burn pile. And
I had to go to the bathroom, so I just said, "Why not? Join in on the pee party." You're shedding, Dad. Yeah, when y'all ask me, "Hey, can you come over and like check on the dogs?" Yeah, that's tons of little puppies. Of course I will.
It's great if you can just do it and then go home. It's kind of like grandkids. Those are the best
kind
kind
of
of
like
kids.
grandparents.
Yeah.
I don't know what her that means about did they eat?
Bless you. They can't see Matt on TV, they said. Somebody said,
That's fine. Y'all don't need to see him.
can't see the pretty Crocker, Matt.
Come over here, Matt.
There are
It
washable
looks like
potty
I'm in
pads
Come over
for
here.
dogs,
I'm
too.
gonna buy it.
We
I'm
use
Sit
them
on
for our
Daddy's lap.
puppies. Joy Bless
Some of
Life
us,
said
like,
there's
can't feel it.
washable pads, too.
There's washable pads.
You should be able to see
I
us.
guess they're like those chucks we use at work that are laundry that you can put in the laundry.
Who was that? That was
Baxter.
Baxter. That was Baxter.
Baxter.
Well,
Baxter shows Diamond where all the holes are in the fencing.
yes, he
I
does.
can't keep him in the fence. He goes straight through the
yeah, he
fence.
goes right through that little fencing.
He-
Yeah.
Well,
We're gonna
it's
throw
about this big,
him
and
inside the house.
Lily,
They're gonna keep-
Joji can jump right through them too.
Just put them all in the house.
I'm gonna go let the dogs in.
All right.
You don't have to. You're not
They're
bothering
gonna
us.
stay
We're
out there
not. We're not
barking.
gonna. That's okay.
Yeah, that's
We're
not.
not gonna go wild at it. We're not gonna go wild at 'em.
It doesn't sound like Tucker.
They're not really not
All right.
bothering us.
Yeah,
now
that's
that he's
really
gone,
fun. Oh, now you're talking about. Lila said, "I can see Matt just fine." Yes, just fine. He's just fine.
So tell me, so are y'all scared to go to the meetup because Lila's gonna be there?
No, we're looking forward to meeting Lila. You're so funny.
I'm a little
How many
terrified.
dogs do you have
Terrified.
in the cabin right now? We've got
Really?
3 dogs in the cabin, which is too many. But I'm getting Diamond She Shed all set up. We've got electric to it now. It's a big cabin. We put it on our house before, on our videos before. We're gonna get a doggy door so that Diamond can go in and out, and Emerald can go in and out when she's big enough to go out there. And it's all fenced in, and we'll have an air conditioner in it that it has electricity and a little box out there, so all the plugs work, the lights work. She's going to be set up with a house.
I was gonna say, that sounds better than my place.
It's going to be set up pretty good for her, so I don't have to worry about her overheating.
It's all spray foam too.
Yeah, it's all insulated
It's
with
nice.
that spray foam. That is nice, and it's all wired and ready to go.
Skinner Farm says, "Hey Tom, did you see the video about the cow that was in our picture with you?"
No, tell me about it. What happened? The puppies are doing great. We got new homes for all of them. If you are looking for an English cream golden retriever right now, I can tell you one of the white dogs like Diamond and Emerald. There is a place called Walnut Grove Kennels, or Walnut Grove Golden Retrievers in McKinney, Texas. And he's got 4 females that he breeds, and they are beautiful. And they're not cheap dogs, but they're registered and they have papers, and they're beautiful dogs. We got Diamond from him. We bred Diamond with one of his males.
That guy's a monster. Coda.
Coda's huge.
He's a good looking dog.
Yeah, he's
they paid $5,000.
I can
Almost
see why, and
6.
they can make their money back with that one.
oh
That
yeah,
was Emerald's daddy.
yeah, because Diamond was $2,500. So the babies are not cheap, but I tell you what, her nature's so good, and she's such a sweet dog. She's been a joy to us.
And how old is Diamond now?
Diamond's 2 years old. She was 2 years old in November, December, January, February, March. So 2 years and 4 months.
Looky there. Shade 1. Where is that sweetheart Jerry?
Jerry,
I don't think I've ever heard those two words in the same
Uh-uh.
sentence. Never heard that in the same sentence.
Mary said you have an infectious laugh too, Ron.
That was
That
so
one sounded fake right there in front of that laugh. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
that was a good video though with Jason, you and Jason out there doing the,
the paintball or the
well, the paintball with Jerry doing the paintball. That was funny.
That was
And
real
he
funny.
aimed
Poor
his back.
Jason.
He got him several times.
I felt
was
bad for
worried about
Jason.
him.
Yeah.
But then you pulling Jason on the
sled
four-wheeler through the water pond.
That was kind of fun looking.
that's crazy how much rain we get like in a short period of time.
And that's after the snow
Yeah, it was
or before the snow.
an Arctic blast and we get floods.
I
Yeah.
just knew he was going to take our mailbox though.
I thought he was going to take it out
There
with
was
his
one point
bike.
I was going and I looked back and Jason's still holding on the rope. I'm like, let go, you're gonna right to the
Yes,
mailbox.
I was worried
I was
about
hoping
that.
that made good footage.
I was watching it
That
like
did
this.
good footage. And now to the ER.
Yeah.
That's what it would have been.
Now let's go.
Yeah,
I'll bring him over here to you guys.
I was like, oh my
Maybe
god.
we see these guys.
Oh, shh, here's Matt.
I got all the mixed up for Tucker. I couldn't get him in.
Well, the way y'all have it now, where he's not right next to the house, it's good.
Yeah, well, they got
That's where he's at right now.
Where I
couldn't
have
get
my,
him in the fence.
where I have my camera over there.
He's not barking.
He just won't.
Maybe if he's by himself, it'd be fine. Hopefully.
If he keeps barking, I'll just put him down.
But I was just playing the other night. I was just trying to have fun. So the thing that happened with the cow from Skinner Farms, he's a freezer cow now, but he almost took out Skinner Farms' son, and that was the video. So we'll have to go watch that video. I haven't seen that.
He's in freezer camp.
Yes, he's in freezer camp now.
It's a nice camp to attend.
Yes, I like going there.
So she thought Jason was going to take out the pole. I thought he was too. That's why I kept watching it like that. It's like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
'cause that's, like the gas meter was there too. Yeah, he almost
Hi,
took that
MT Homestead. Now, MT Homestead, I don't believe that's Montana. I think that's Mike and Terry or something like that. It's the first initial of each name. I heard that on Ridge Life the other night because I think he used to call them Montana Homestead.
Did
Diamond, Kennel Diamond,
I think
stay in here. See it? See
did
it?
Joji go outside?
See it? Probably.
Joji.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You want to go get Joji because she'll run down the road playing.
A bird will get her.
I don't think it's
A
like
bird
a
will get
little
her.
mouse or something.
Yeah.
Come on, Joji.
Jared, is Jason planning on visiting you anytime soon? Also, did you remove all the green paint from your walls? Are you guys doing anything in Matt's bedroom, like the roof and stuff?
All that is
We're planning on doing all
what
this.
we need to do, but it costs money to do. So
Yeah,
Oh, give me that, baby.
since right now I don't have
That's
a
important.
normal job anymore. I just have YouTube. This month has been a little bit lower than normal, so it might have to wait a little bit. But
trust me, I want that to get done.
yeah, we'll get it done. It takes time.
It's
and
like I told Jared, I want to have more than one toilet in the house because
I'll go outside in the barn. I do not mind. I pooped in your backyard 5 times already.
I know. I had to pick it up today, right before I could mow.
You
I was
that
like,
a dog?
Diamond? No, that's
That's
Jared.
It's got chunks of
Well,
corn in it.
it spelt your name. I thought you did that with yours.
I
didn't
put
think you did
shoot
with
Dave in
poop.
the backyard.
Shoot, dang. That's funny.
Uh-oh.
Smash that like
Holy
button,
cow, that's
people.
a big
according
dog.
to- Yeah.
Wow.
This one's 8 weeks old.
That is a polar bear.
This is
She makes
Emerald.
Daisy look small.
And Emerald, I think, is going to be the biggest dog we've got.
Wow.
She's a real thick coat, thicker than Diamond's.
Yeah, that's
And that's all Coda. Coda's the male that James Evans has. And she is, Emerald's huge.
the paws. Yeah, she can be a
I
big
know,
dog.
look at those
Yeah.
paws. She had a bath last night. If y'all are on Facebook, you'll see her bath.
Yeah, I took pictures of her before and after.
Diamond has taught her how to dig. So
Yes.
she's digging big holes right now. And she's putting
She was digging all day. She doesn't look that bad.
She must have taught Tucker and Daisy how to do that too, because they're everywhere in my yard.
I hear you.
They're digging away to China.
She takes up your whole torso.
Does she remind
Rhonda.
you of Daisy?
like just a fluffier Daisy.
Yeah. Hey, baby. I love them when they're that age.
Mhm.
They're fun.
While it lasts, be around while it lasts. 'Cause she's gonna get big quick.
Nice and
I
peaceful
know.
in the barn, said Virginia.
I know. I think we need to have a little family reunion. where they get
Cuteness
together.
I
overload.
think Daisy turned 8 months.
Hey,
already.
Tom and Rhonda,
7 or 8
Jared.
months
Hi,
old.
Lucy Johnson.
Yeah, she's got a
She
short
is big,
snout.
Virginia.
Well,
Yeah.
Coda has a short snout, so
I like
think
that
she
block
is.
head.
Because Tucker's nose is like this.
I know.
It's like a foot long.
Mhm.
That's this one. Diamond's got a long
So
nose.
you think Daisy has a short snout?
She has a shorter one.
Shorter than Tucker.
Tucker definitely resembles more of the German Shepherd. Daisy has more. I don't know. She's different. Hers is different.
I swear I think
Annie Ann
Coda's
thinks I need to put
dad
shavings
is.
down in the yard for
I
you,
swear.
Jared.
Do what?
Annie Ann thinks I need to put shavings down in the yard for you.
I'm allergic to cedar.
I want to see what Desi said about Emerald. Did she comment yet? Mhm.
What are you griping at, little bitch?
Oh, cat fur for kitten. Bridges says that
Oh,
the
look at
MT
this
does
tummy.
stand for
High Pafford
Montana.
Homestead. It said what? I'm sorry.
It does stand for Montana, MT.
No, it doesn't. It's Mike and Terry.
Well, it says MT does stand for Montana from
Are you sure it says does or doesn't?
does. Oh, does not.
That's what I thought.
Okay.
Because I watched it on
Can't read.
I watched it on Ridge Life, and he apologized to him, and I think it's Mike and Terry. And I mean, it's a capital T. It's not a small T. So that was the giveaway after Ridge Life apologized. I went back and looked at it, and I thought, oh, okay, it's a capital, not a small case T.
I bet you're gonna regret wearing black.
Well, it is.
Black is our signature color, though.
It makes you
I
look
have to wear
thinner.
black to work and everything.
Yeah. It wasn't like it was with Johnny's Mastiff, though, because Johnny's Mastiff drool would hang down, and he'd go like this,
Slinging around.
and it would go splat all over you, and you'd be cleaning off the slobber all over you.
And he never would pay any attention to me until I was ready to go to work. And
Thanks,
then
Julie
all of a
Bessel.
sudden,
Get a slobber shower.
Yes.
slimy.
She'd go, he slimed me. He slimed me, Tom. It was so fun. Well, I
Sounds so
understand. I'm
big.
just so excited to see how things are going to look when you guys finish Matt's bedroom. Jared, I know I'm going to get in trouble with people, but you should have smoked that turkey. Destiny said, bring Diamond and Emerald to Christmas. Just don't tell my dad. That's funny.
Did y'all lose the turkey too?
Yeah,
I lost it on
he-
Craigslist to
Yeah.
some guy.
I wanted to put it in the smoker, but I couldn't bring myself to take him down.
I liked him, and I mean, I could have killed him if I wanted to, but I was like, I'm just gonna find somebody. And luckily, there was a guy in Forney that they had other male turkeys, which they lost, and they had a female by itself, so they wanted a male. And I said, he's a little aggressive, and the guy's like, he knew like the turkey was aggressive, but he still wanted him, and I was like, all right.
Is that the guy that came with the little
The
thing
truck,
with the-
the older man.
Well, I thought it was
Oh, are
funny.
y'all,
I told Jared, I was like,
Are
you
you
know,
spying
it's,
on me?
so I
Yeah.
was like, you
We
know, it's
know
gonna be a
everything
good
that
guy.
happens in this neighborhood.
we got our
We're
little
like the Kravitz.
outside.
I told him, I was like, you know, it's gonna be a good guy when he shows up and y'all are wearing the same shirt. They both have on the
Yeah.
same shirt.
No joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got spurred once trying to, because we were trying to get him in a little tiny cage the guy brought. And I don't even know the turkey's name. I call him Tom. Tom Turkey. He got me right here in the thigh. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
That hurt. See, I was trying to avoid that. That's why I got that board.
Yeah.
I smacked that turkey in the head.
I said, I got to get rid of a turkey if I ever go to town, I can't have my neighbor getting attacked.
Yeah.
Even though it's good content.
He'll be the only one that doesn't get to eat.
Yeah, it's good content. 'Cause you can whack that turkey pretty good, and he just
You'd come back for more.
He doesn't care.
No, he doesn't. That's why I wasn't shot.
We lost Juliet. Did you tell him about Juliet?
No, I hadn't told. I told Jared, but I hadn't told everybody else yet. Fanfare, the big, beautiful white royal palm, is still doing great, but his girlfriend Juliet passed away yesterday. I went out and found her on her back. It was kind of sad because she was a big one. If I would have gotten out there and known that something was wrong with her, we would have gone ahead and eaten her before she died. But
Shoot, that'd been a big meal.
gotten some, yeah, she's huge. She was like this big around.
It's just something wrong in that
I
conversation.
see her walking,
Well-
and it was just like
I
she
know,
was
I
like
know.
this.
Homesteaders understand. Yeah, she
Uh,
couldn't walk good. But I just couldn't kill her because it was like looking at grandma walk and you just felt bad for her, you know. The only difference was between my grandma and her was my grandma had walking farts and she didn't. And she'd go when she walked.
Jared has hopping farts.
Yeah.
When he hops it.
Yeah.
But Juliet was a good turkey. She was real gentle. I hated to see her out there like that. And it's possible that she rolled over on her back and couldn't get back over because she was so fat. I found her like that once, and I had to roll her back over, and she got up, waddled away. But so it's possible she just rolled over and couldn't get back up. I bet Juliet would have been tasty. Rest in peace, Juliet. Amen, Destiny, because that was a big turkey. I'm all about recycling on the farm. You can't waste stuff.
Y'all were talking about tooting and walking around tooting. Our grandmother, and I know her dad is going to remember this, but our grandmother, she was such a beautiful woman, and she was so dainty and such a lady, but like she'd be in the bathtub and she'd get out, she'd just toot.
Oh, that's gonna make a bubble bath.
That's a jacuzzi right there. That's a red jacuzzi.
And that was such a Julie and I, we used to laugh at that so much.
Sawyer Ridge is in the house. Hi, Sawyer Ridge Farm. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have y'all seen?
Yeah, notice Matt's
Jason?
stealing all my moves. He goes like this now.
And I say people.
He says people.
I've got a shirt. I forgot to show it to you. Our hospital has people make the difference, but it's people all over it. And I started saying, man, I need
That's
to
Jared's It's just gonna have my
give that
face all
to
over it.
Jared. People, and then on the back you could have your face.
Jesse goes, reduce, reuse, recycle, roast your turkey.
Reduce, reuse, recycle, roast your turkey. I like that. I need a hat that says that.
You think Juliet would even fit in House Smoker?
No, that one wouldn't. We'd have to take all the shelves out.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have fit. She's big. She might not have fit in the fryer either. And it holds big turkey.
Heard that. Julie said Granny's going to visit me tonight. We say that about her. And she'd go, oh, Julie, oh, Rhonda.
Yeah. Well, I'm making fun of her because we're going to have the walking farts one day. We're all headed there.
Jessie wants us to quote her on our T-shirts. The rescue,
Quote me.
recycle, roasted turkey.
Yeah, there you go.
Better trademark that.
That's right.
Why are you so hot?
She's full of hair. We're going to have a hard time keeping her cool. That's why I want that air conditioner in the shed before she has to go out there.
I think she's
Look
gonna
at
be bigger.
Toes out.
She can be bigger than her mom.
Oh, yeah. I
she
think so
will.
too.
I think she's gonna look more like her dad. She's gonna look more like Coda. Hey, baby girl.
Gene, where are you with the cold, crazy winds right now? What state are you in? Lila wants to know what scares you most about meeting her in May. Everything. He's intimidated. Jerdy does that on video.
I'm gonna put
Who's
she's
Jerdy?
sweating.
Jerdy does that on videos. I don't know what that means. Jared maybe does that on videos. I still don't know what that means.
Are they talking about like
That was her that said it. Julie.
talking about?
She writes like she talks.
Who?
Julie.
She say?
She said Jerdy does that on videos. I don't know Jerdy. I'm always teasing Rhonda and Julie because Julie will mispronounce something and then just go on. And Rhonda will do it and I'll go, you're pulling a Julie. Quit. Say it right so I can understand you.
Even though I'm the oldest.
Are you sure she only weighs 12 pounds? She looks like she's about 25.
Heard that. Poops.
A week ago, she
said
weighed
she's talking about
11.8
poops.
because I had to do her medicine.
Oh, look at that tummy.
11.8, yeah.
Look at that
High
woman.
winds and lots of rain in central Illinois.
Golly.
Julie said, I'm laughing so hard. Don't even think about going outside, little bit.
She looks huge on the video.
Hey, Matt and Jason, will you guys ever make a video of you and Matt having breakfast at some restaurant like your mom and dad does, and just have a talk over a nice cup of coffee?
It's possible if Jared pays.
It's not gonna happen. I was surprised like mom and dad can actually film in restaurants. I thought people would be like, "Oh, you can't film in here," and I don't know.
I mean,
We've
they
been
just have,
making
like,
up
the
words our
camera set
whole
up on the
lives.
table.
Destiny said. I liked it when you. That's how Fox News does. They'll go in a restaurant and just get to know people and talk to them.
Say goodnight. Say goodnight. I'm going to give you some water. Say hello.
Illinois is probably getting what we just missed.
She's even got wrinkles on her nose.
She looks like her daddy.
Are you holding her up to the camera?
Yeah.
It's like a big cotton
She's
ball.
going to be awesome. So in a couple of years, she's probably going to have some puppies. Empty Home said good night, pup.
Wonder why the comments not moving on the.
Love that
screen.
belly, said Shannon. We could probably get it.
I was trying to look on my phone, but my service is so bad. It would cut on and then cut off. But on.
I know we're listening to a lot of comments, and I'm
I think
sorry,
we're-
people.
I don't know that we missed that many.
You're the only one that's been keeping up.
Jared
with them.
doesn't eat out except off the dollar menu, said Lila.
True story.
She knows it.
She knows us.
Look
Jared's
at
like
that
sit down
chubby,
restaurant. That's too much money.
roly-poly puppy.
I like-
she's fat.
Lila made a comment on one of my videos about what was it about? She was gonna make a stump joke or something, but she won't. I don't remember what it was, but it was funny. She gets our humor.
I've got a mouse.
This dog just looks so tiny now after looking at that puppy.
She's got your sock, Jared.
Oh man, that's my underwear.
Oh gosh,
How did you get that?
she'll be laying on her back in a minute. I'll be putting her in the roaster.
A little appetizer.
Not the
Come
underwear.
here. That is not yours.
Sweet
Carry
emerald.
her out. Come here.
Let go of my underwear, dog.
Don't be doing that.
What is classic about your parents' video was that Whataburger, Big Wave Florida said.
I love Whataburger.
Whataburger should be run, Emerald.
Shoot, Tom was nice. The other day he showed up and had donuts and kolaches for us out of nowhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me
Well, I don't tell you everything. Though.
that.
I couldn't bring
You brought them food and not
bring
me.
I couldn't bring
Sorry,
you
Tom.
donuts and clutches. You were at work.
I didn't see it. I could have taken it to work. Sandra Quintana wants to know. Oh, it went away.
Message retracted. I didn't retract it.
Ooh. What
Grumpy
they-
Grandpa's
What
in
they
here.
say, Jennifer? Wait, to
Hey,
say
Grumpy
what you
Grandpa.
said.
I didn't see your comment. Somebody else commented to you.
We were just watching his video today about, or I don't know if it was
He was
posted
showing
today or
his
not, but posted the
setup.
setup.
Yeah, and we use the same program for the Crockers Uncensored.
It was
the
cool.
OBS.
He was showing like everything he
Behind
does.
the scenes.
Yeah, it was really cool seeing that.
I think he made that table. Did you make that table, Grumpy Grandpa?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made that, and then showing how he had like the webcam and the microphone.
I think we had the
and all
same
that.
webcam and stuff too.
Yeah, it was cool. I was telling Matt, like, for him being, this sounds bad, him being a little bit older, like our parents, our parents don't know how to do all that stuff, and he knows how to do like all this editing and stuff really
I
good.
know. He's
really-
put in
it
some
was a good
time
video.
learning it.
I liked it.
Thank you, Backwoods Mindset, $4.99 chat. Thank you.
Oh,
so
thank
much
you.
for some dog biscuits.
I gotta change up
I know,
I
I
can't
was
salute
enjoying
anymore
that.
because Matt copies me. So
Well,
now I
you
gotta
do
go
it right
to the
now.
Probably
left
use them
hand.
for keypads though.
I'll do the old Matt Payne thing where he goes, where he flicks this. That's his move.
Yeah, I've seen him do that. I tried that once and thumped myself in the eye and hurt for 2 weeks. Trying to be cool. Oh, crap.
Did y'all know Auntie Anne was I just saw her comment on there, but she is a moderator on, I think she said 27 or 28 channels. And that she
Oh,
does
wow.
that she does like almost, I think, 3 lives a day.
Oh my god.
That's
No
a lot.
way.
I saw that on
You gotta
Robert's
give
and
her a
Billy
salute,
Akers.
Jared.
It's like you want to do something special for the moderators. You know, I mean, I
Yeah,
don't
they
really
do a
know
lot of work.
what to-
Well, I knew exactly when they said they had on their video was like the most well-known moderator or something like that. I instantly knew they were talking about Auntie Anne, and then the video pops up,
And the moderators keep up on it. She's good on it. Like she's constantly, she'll take anything bad out. Or
she's a lot better than Matt Payne. Matt Payne's not very good at it.
And Rich Life's little robot. What's his name?
Nightbot.
Nightbot.
Well, you called him names, but it wasn't that
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta get Rich Life.
Annie
He
Ann
needs to
is a
stick
great
with-
moderator.
he needs
Bobby
to
Younce, $5 super chat.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It's
Thank
a
you.
it's a super sticker. It says, "How's it going?" Thank you very much.
I like those little fat little sticker guys.
Oh yeah.
Where
It's
are
always like-
those?
It's always I don't even. It's like a little like a pear.
Jennifer and Lila and
It's like a pear that
Annie Ann.
works out.
We've got a lot of great.
That's what it looks like to me.
He's not getting his stomach exercises though. He's not getting stomach exercises.
So we're gonna have Tom on our Crockers Uncensored sometime soon for a podcast. We're waiting on him to think of a topic, and we're gonna have him over.
Okay, Grumpy Grandpa. All right, what did you say just then? I was reading.
I was talking about Grumpy Grandpa's channel.
No, he was talking about the podcast. Right?
So we're gonna have you over for a podcast. We just gotta wait for you to think of a topic.
And it doesn't have to be controversial. It could just be anything and everything. That's what Jared always says. Anything and everything.
Anything in it?
Maybe we'll talk about helping neighbors out. Since we always help each other out, we'll do a good podcast.
Man, I got to be in on the good ones. You had me worked up today. I was ready to share my feelings. I was in touch with my feelings. I had some feelings. If y'all watch their podcast today, you'll know what I mean. Tom and Rhonda, your turkeys will be on Furry Friends on Friday. Fantastic. Thank you, Grumpy Grandpa. And want to let you know, the Royal Palm is still doing great. In case you missed it, the female turkey passed away yesterday. So let the viewers know that Juliet was her name, and she just passed away. We lost her. I don't know why.
Are y'all planning on getting another
MT
one?
Homestead, $5 super sticker. Thank
no more
you.
turkeys. She's like, no.
I want another turkey. I want a female.
I want a male.
I want a female that doesn't attack you.
Yeah. I want to get a bourbon mill.
Lila, $5. Please don't let Emerald play with Jared's sock. It smells like catfish bait, right, Matt? Thank you, Lila.
MT Homestead, $5 chat.
Yeah.
Or
Sticker.
sticker. It's a
Super
sticker.
sticker.
Hiya. Oh, it's a little kitty cat.
Is that a cat?
It's a fox or a cat.
That's Mike and Terry Homestead.
Thank you,
If I'm saying your
MT.
names wrong,
Yeah,
please correct me,
Homestead.
because
Thank you.
I want to
Thank you,
promote y'all.
Lila.
I don't want to say your names wrong.
I can't wait to get Lila's gift in the mail.
Oh,
I've
I'm
gone
gonna
and
go check
checked it
tomorrow.
twice.
you might want to get it checked
What?
before you look at it. She sent some crazy things.
What
in the
is
mail.
your deal
Awesome.
with Lila?
He just picked it on her.
I don't know this
One of his
story. I don't know
One of
this
all of our
story.
favorites.
There's no story. He just likes to pick on people.
I love all our moderators.
Journey Along
though.
with Shannon. Yeah, Jennifer, Lila, Shannon with Journey Along with Shannon. They are great mods, Joy.
How many eggs did you get today?
A whole giant bowl full. There was probably 20. Picked 20 eggs up. And I left about 15 in the building you built us for the goats. There's about 20 eggs in there.
Isn't it like Easter every day? You
can't find them all.
There's sometimes I go outside and I'm like, man, there's no eggs today, and I go back out and there's like 20 of them. They lay in different sections.
So what do you do with all your eggs?
Thank you,
Some of them
Catherine.
people will.
Because we don't eat that many eggs.
Well, people say it's bad, but I feed the chickens and stuff some of the eggs too. They say
Yeah.
usually that they'll go and like peck and stuff.
Well,
but
if they eat the shell, it's good for their calcium.
I just
Yeah.
sometimes if I forget to do them, I'll throw them out to the animals and they'll eat them. The dogs, Baxter gets an egg every day. He goes out there and just
There's still
he
one.
just gets an egg every day.
Because we've got eggs on top of our refrigerator that we haven't used yet. Tom brought all those eggs in today. We've got eggs out there. If we leave them out there, we'll have chickens galore. We don't want that. And we need to sell them, I guess.
You could.
But
It's just everybody in this area has chickens
has
too. And
chickens,
the guy that
yeah.
picked up the turkey
He
yesterday,
gave you like
yeah,
two
he's
dozen.
like, I don't know if you have chickens or not. I'm like, you were just out in my barn. But he gave me two dozen chicken eggs, and I was like, I'm
Where's your side?
I was like,
Where you?
so, I mean, it's a, I feed the animals or
I don't know what to do with all these
Eggnog.
eggs.
That's a good thing to make.
Well, I
I
like
want
boiled
to get
eggs.
excited about all the eggs, but then it's just
Is that an egg pie?
there's so much. I
Lori
don't
said
know
we
what
need to
do
sell
with
them.
them.
Well, we're going to take
Yeah,
them
they
to
need to
work
sell
and sell them.
them.
You could do organic ones. Just put them
Or
on.
give them away or something. I don't know. I'm just scared about people getting sick. And
I mean, as long as you're like, they're not sitting out there for a long time, and like, if you collect them every day or every other
And we
day or
need to
something.
make sure people know, this is the nurse side in us.
Yeah,
Wash them
that's what-
really good. You don't want anything on the outside of the egg
make sure
getting
they
in
don't
your food.
float.
I usually like clean them with my tongue and then eat them.
You can freeze
That's
eggs
why-
too,
that's why I
somebody
like that.
said. I never knew that.
But even if they don't
Karen
float,
Hurd.
even if they don't float, and you get ready, and I know you're supposed to do it separately in one little bowl at a time, but you're in the ball and making your omelet, and you're about ready to do that last egg, and then you break it, and it's got blood all in it.
Do you guys y'all like boiled eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mhm.
we do that or make
Deviled eggs.
deviled eggs.
Oh, I
So will
love
they
deviled
still
eggs.
be bloody when you boil them?
Grumpy
Well,
Grandpa,
that was good.
$10 super chat.
Oh no.
Wish you four were my neighbors. Love the new podcast, guys.
You know,
This goes towards some feed. We need it too, Grumpy Grandpa. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Grumpy Grandpa. That's so sweet. Thank
Y'all
you.
have to go check out his channel. If
He's
you want to let
entertaining.
Debbie is hilarious, and she'll start telling about the news. And he talks with I think his name's Mark. If I had to, Mark, yeah. He'll go like this with his hand, and I'm thinking he's fixing to hit Debbie in the face. He's fixing to hit Debbie, and I'm sitting there going like this. He's fixing to hit Debbie in the face, but he talks with his hands. Watch it. Watch the video, because he'll go like this, and he'll go, and he's talking like this to her, and this, and I just roll because she goes like this. Yeah.
Are they going to the meetup?
Yeah, I think so.
You're
Y'all
gonna-
are going to the meetup, aren't you, Grumpy Grandpa?
Yeah, you'll have to talk with him. They're good people.
Yeah, they are. You can tell by watching them on the video. They're down there, good people, our kind of people. That's what this is all about. Like minds and friends.
Sandra Tana wants to know if you and Matt are going to do a video like your parents do and do breakfast together and talk about the day over a nice cup of
She
coffee.
asked that already, I think.
It just not came up on me. It might have been the one I was reading.
We
and
can.
it
I mean,
got-
I'm open to that.
Why
I
don't
wanna
we
do-
all go?
Yeah.
We all ought to go to something and just sit down and
Just add
go
a
around and talk to
sit down
different
breakfast
people.
or whatnot.
what is it, Fox News? They have it.
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, we ought to do that.
I want to do like local, like small businesses and like kind of promote them and stuff, like local businesses, and then do like obviously like Whataburger is delicious.
What's that one?
We're gonna be
country
walking.
place or
We're gonna be walking around
Jerry
like
was talking
Juliet was.
There's a place in Terrell. It's the Country Cafe or something like that. It's between where Walmart is and how they're building a new part of Terrell. It's that road 429, I believe.
Okay.
There's a country style restaurant.
Country Cafe or something.
Jerry
like that.
swears it's the best.
Yeah, he said
breakfast
their
ever.
breakfast is amazing.
Of course, Jerry's a nut job. So I mean,
He's not skinny, so he might be a pretty good judge of food.
When's he going to dig our pond?
Well, that's a very good question. It'll be in Jerry time.
well, it's supposed to be raining the next, I think, week. I think it's
Oh,
supposed to be
Well,
raining
maybe he can
tomorrow.
get it right
It's supposed to be
before
raining.
then, and he can. It'll fill up with water. Maybe I need to text him and get our pond done.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
Joji just.
how are y'all doing with the hay with those horses? You'll have those giant
Those
monsters out there.
those behemoths go through one bale every month and a half.
I saw the neighbor up the street bringing the hay. I told him, I was like, dude, they're getting hay again.
Yeah, we have to get it about every 2 months at the very least. Every 2
Thanks,
months.
Matt.
I didn't want her to pick up
Thank you.
an owl or something.
Have we heard from Jess, the hobo chaperone nurse?
I think she just posted a video earlier today.
Good night,
Did she? I
Avita.
haven't heard anything from
Bye,
her.
Avita.
She's got to wake up at 4. We know that, don't we, honey? Whew. I get up now and I think,
Sucker.
I hate you, Jared, because I'm driving off and it's dark.
Can you hear me snoring from over
Yes,
here?
I hear you snoring. That's why I say I hate you, Jared. You get to sleep in. I got to go to work. Arr.
Well, I hate
Oh,
Jared
shit.
too because I have problems falling asleep. My mom has problems staying asleep. I have problems falling asleep. But last night, as soon as Jared went to the room, he was sawing logs, just snoring and snoring and snoring.
I can do that
Oh,
too.
no.
If I lay down, I'm out. Boom.
Didn't they keep you awake?
Well, it doesn't help.
Well, when you're trying to sleep, it doesn't help that we're in the same bed
Maybe
together.
you need a
Just kidding.
Maybe you need a CPAP. Have you had a
Who, me?
yes.
Oh, I sleep great.
I know
Yeah,
you
but-
do.
Oh, thanks for
But if
wondering.
you're snoring, you probably need a CPAP.
Do you ever wake up with a headache or irritable or anything or tired?
That's just Jared.
Depends on what I'm drinking that night. No,
Without
I
having
know.
alcohol?
I wake up
No.
fine.
But if you're snoring, that might be you need a CPAP. But you ought to have a sleep test study done. That will probably pay for it.
Mike just saw that he wasn't
On
subscribed
the
to
next
Tom and Rhonda
episode.
on his personal account, so he just subbed. Thank you very much. Now see, subbed and commented, MT Homesteads, Mike and Terry Homestead. They picked that up on Rich Life. He makes a very good point. Go in and subscribe, but also comment so you don't get taken right off within the next couple of
Yeah,
days.
because in 2 weeks we lost like 30 subscribers.
Well, that's
And
sorry,
YouTube,
guys. but
I know.
yes.
I know.
Well, that was just us. 'cause
There's been people I've subscribed to, and I still see them in my feed, so I assume that I'm still subscribed to them. And then you go and look at your subscription list, and they're
And
not
they're
there.
not there.
on there.
Yeah.
And that's because they're commenting, but they're not subscribing.
I don't know how YouTube
y'all-
does it, but they remove
Do
people.
you guys
from
ever
their
look at y'all's analytics and stuff?
Yes.
Because on mine it shows like it's like 50-50. 50 are actually subscribed, and 50% just watch my videos without being subscribed. It's weird how it is.
I wish
Mine-
they would do that.
When I pulled it up, mine just said, "You guys suck." And see Jared's
It
channel.
says please post more. Please post more. We want to see.
It's so
fun.
funny. You get some really good comments, and you'll get like the ones that we posted about the birds. People got so many good compliments, and then one person goes, "So you filmed a bunch of birds?" Like, yeah.
Nothing about the ego there.
You should have gave him a bird.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I
did.
did.
It was a middle bird.
That was a good
Yeah.
video. All those Orioles, like that was good footage.
Or the Robins.
Or not Orioles. Was it
I
Robins?
knew what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Robins. It was a very
I thought
peaceful.
it was awesome, but we just filmed a bunch of
But
birds.
the way I looked at that, when Rhonda got all depressed about that, and I said,
I
"We've
still-
arrived.
They still watched your
We-
video, right?
We made it. We're the big time
We
now."
got haters.
Because we have trolls and haters now. Because there was like 10 or 11 people that said mean things on different videos. Rhonda was depressed, and I said, "Are you kidding? That's awesome." They had to watch it to write something bad.
And then you got some people that just want to write something bad, just
Yeah,
to write
yeah.
something bad.
No matter what.
Just angry
Yes.
people.
And I'm trying to change my ways.
YouTube unsubscribed me from Greenheart 1 Acre. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube drops people off all the time, but they do. Something to do with their algorithms. So make sure that everybody checks and their subscribers. That just because you subscribe, that doesn't mean that you're still on there. Go through your list and make sure that the channels you know. And then when we go to the meetup in May, everybody's going to subscribe to everybody's channel. Everybody was real good. I noticed at the last
Oh, yeah.
meetup, they sent a list out where you could just go down the line. I'm going to try to sign up with as many as I can at the meetup so that I don't have a whole bunch of work to do.
Because I think they're doing like I know Too Crazy in Alabama. That lady's crazy, but she's very awesome. Her and we get along really well.
I see her.
But she,
comments a lot.
She had like a sign-in sheet and like a map where you can put like a little pin where
Yeah,
you
that
know
was
that
pretty
and stuff. I thought that was awesome. I actually might do that, just hang it up at the house. I think it'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was 40 something channels last time, and I think Jason said they're expecting about 100 channels this time.
They should have at least that, I think.
Backwards Mindset said, "I'm a solid 22 subscribers. You guys check out mine with Mindset." Brenda Westbury said, "Hi from South Carolina."
MT Homestead said they went from 110 last night and dropped to 84 subscribers today. Don't let that bother you. Don't let it bother you because you'll gain them all back. And if you can go to the meetup, go to the meetup. If you can't go to the meetup for whatever reason, people will post everybody that's at the meetup. Just have people add your name to that list.
Yeah.
Because they'll add you.
Good
Oh.
night, Journey Aloma Shannon.
Bye, Shannon. Bye, Roger. Thanks for coming in.
Our mom loves Jaws channel.
Yeah. Shannon's just good people. She's so sweet.
I love to watch her cooking videos.
So my mom does it. She's like, I
Yeah.
love her cooking videos.
Yeah.
Well, she's good at it.
She goes, "Hi, y'all. Hi,
Yeah,
y'all."
you kind of feel like you went home.
Yeah.
I use CPAP, would not go without. My husband misses my snoring. I love it. Yeah, the CPAP machine is a lifesaver, literally. And Joy, if he's snoring, listen to him at night and see if he stops breathing. Because when you have a sleep study, if you stop breathing 10 seconds at any one time, that's considered an episode. If you have several episodes,
Oh, he's having an episode.
I'm having an episode.
Can you speak?
No.
He's all Earth.
I
You're
think
talking about
it's
sleep apnea, right?
Yeah.
I guess we better say goodnight. It's 9 o'clock.
I don't want to go yet.
But people may be wanting to start their
I'm not
lives.
through reading.
Look, you got 142 people watching and 141 likes.
Wow, that's awesome.
I bet
Thanks,
you it was your sister who didn't like it. You said
She
earlier.
hit a thumbs down. That counts.
Really
So
bad.
now you got more. There's
Yeah,
140.
now you got
She
more
just
likes
she
than
just did.
All right.
Hey, Destiny Rod. Hey, Brandy Rod. Y'all better be liking.
You should
Smash that
boxing
whiteboard.
the maps with pins and make a table. Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm looking forward to more videos from you guys.
Hey, Tom and Rhonda, Matt and Jared, Diane Cook said hi.
But I've got all kinds of things taped, and I just haven't put it together.
Miss
yet.
Cheese. Grumpy Grandpa calls Shannon Miss Cheese because she always puts cheese in her videos, in her recipes. I love cheese. They unsubscribed me from Tom and Rhonda twice. I just resubscribed. Thank you, Backwoods Mindset.
Yeah, if you don't see a video from the channel you watch, like very often, just go in and make sure you actually subscribe.
But even then, like I said, there's been people that I know I had subscribed to, and they still show up in my feed, but they weren't in my subscription list. It's weird.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
Joy, I thought that I didn't need a CPAP either. My wife finally talked me into going to the doctor and having a sleep study, and they put a bunch of wires all over you and a microphone on your throat, and you try to sleep, and you got all this crap all over you. It's uncomfortable to try to sleep like that. But when I got through doing the study, this was 2010, the doctor put us in a room, and he came back in there, and they said, we're going to have to do an echocardiogram on you and check your heart. He said, because you stopped breathing 83 times an hour. And you might have permanent damage. You could have had a heart attack or a stroke if you hadn't come in here. And Rhonda just started bawling. She started crying because she was the one that kept saying, I kept saying, no, I don't need that. That's bull. And we're stubborn. Men are stubborn. We don't want to put a bunch of attention on ourselves. We especially don't want to go to the doctor for something that might be, unless it's fallen off and needs stitches. So I get where he's coming from, but if he's listening right now, I would encourage him, break down, go get that test, because you can have a stroke, you can have a heart attack, and if you're like me, you won't even really believe you've got a problem. So just get it checked, and then you'll know, and put it behind you. If you don't have a problem, it's over with, and you know. But if you do have a problem, you might save your life.
Let's say Jill Nelson, hi from Florida. Did I read that right? Orlando, Florida. Jill Nelson, why are you in Florida? I used
Lucky?
to work with her.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Well,
Jill
Colleen
Nelson.
Farrah Harson's from Jamaica.
Jamaica.
And Destiny wants us to do a wine and cheese video.
Ooh, that'd be good.
We do that every night.
Yeah, but we don't film it.
Yeah, you can
We can
you
film
can film
it.
it and make a little money on
Make
it.
a little money, film it. That's fun. We'll have Jared and Matt over, and we'll have wine and cheese.
We'll feed Tom
I'll have
grapes.
to hold my finger out.
We'll just
We
feed
gotta
grapes.
get Jason for the wine because he loves that wine.
Yeah,
I'll
we
eat
nearly
grapes.
killed Jason that night.
Jason loves that wine.
I think that was his first time.
Jason got sick. But wine sneaks up on
I was
you.
Yeah,
like,
it
more
does.
wine. Jason's off. Sure. Then carry him home.
Oh my gosh.
Cheryl
Poor baby.
Callahan. Hiya, Jared and Matt Crocker and Tom and Rhonda. Thank you very much. Enjoy watching y'all listening from Massachusetts, USA.
That was old Matt Payne.
Good night, Mount Homestead. We need to say good night.
Honey, I don't want to go.
Thank you, Jared and Matt, for being with us tonight.
MT
Thank you.
Homestead's got to take their dog out. They'll be right back. We don't want to leave them outside with the dog. We have to wait on them.
I'm sorry, guys, that we didn't get to all the comments and stuff.
I think we got to a lot of them.
Yeah, you did most of them.
Matt and I usually watch our live chat after we're done.
Yeah.
We're like, man, we missed
I know.
this
I
comment,
know,
this
it
comment.
was that one and that
But
one.
there's a
and
lot
that
of
one.
it just goes so quick.
And then with
Well, yeah,
Jared's
because y'all
internet,
have
it's
thousands.
just like, I don't know. It's sometimes it'll just be like
And
a
it
big
shows
block.
up.
Yeah, like it just comes through and
I know. I watch it. Jason's too. Jason's just like, and I looked at Rhonda and I said, he can't read all of them. How's he going to read all of them?
So I tell people, if I missed your comment, just comment again.
Well, I can't
Yeah,
I'm not
keep
doing it.
commenting.
I'm not skipping you on purpose. So
I have
just,
to be like right up on the screen to read them anyway.
I
Unless you
commented
get
like
so
6 or
involved.
7
yeah,
times.
unless you're Tom, then we skip those. But
That's true, because I
reading.
commented like 6 or 7 times and it's not said anything. And I looked at Rhonda and I said, they can't keep up the comments. There's too many of them. There's just
Plus,
too
you
many.
get so involved with the company, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, we're on TV.
Yeah. It's
Virginia,
every time I saw
Alexander.
Tom's comment, I'd always tap Matt's foot under the table. And make you always skip it at that point.
Skip that one. Skip that one. Virginia
There you go,
Alexander
there you
met
go.
Shannon with Jaws through our channel.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah,
cool.
and they're good friends now. They communicate a lot.
We got to try these washable pee pad things.
Yeah, because I've seen several comments on those.
Good night, Destiny.
Good night,
Washable
Destiny.
keypads.
Jared just calls those sheets.
Bye,
Yeah.
Shannon or Sharon.
That doesn't work out. Your
Thank
towel
you, Gary M.
doesn't work out.
I just wear a diaper on me.
Connie just loves Jared and Matt, but she doesn't like you and me, Rhonda.
It's okay.
She said, "Hey, Jared and Matt, love you guys.
Okay, Virginia.
Everyone have a safe and good night."
Good night.
Virginia, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. All right, Rhonda, I guess we can go.
You're worse than Jason at saying goodbye.
I hate to say goodbye.
It takes Southerners a long time to say goodbye.
Oh, I know. When we were in
Yeah.
Alaska,
See, here you go.
the Inupiaq Eskimos, I'm not joking, I love those people. They would be talking to you on the porch, and they would talk, and when they got ready to leave, it was nothing like Texas. They'd go, and they'd just walk off. And I'm sitting there, were they mad? What happened? No, they were through. They were going home. They didn't say goodbye. We, as Texans, we say goodbye in the house. We go out on the porch and talk for another 5 or
You'll
10
be on your
minutes.
porch, and I'll be on my porch. Like, what's up, Tom?
Yeah. Then we go out to the car, roll the window down, and lean in the window and talk to you for another 20
And
minutes.
you get on the porch and somebody parks in the road.
Yes.
It's just the phones that you're saying goodbye. You're driving out the driveway.
They don't do that in Alaska. At the Inupiaq Eskimos go and leave. I just went,
It
was
takes
so
Southerners a long time to say goodbye. You need several hours to say goodbye.
yeah. Well, in Texas you do. How many of you say goodbye for at least as long as the visit was in the house?
And that would be part 2.
And make sure you watch Grumpy Grandpa and his podcast with Debbie.
Two
Watch
people on the couch.
Two Old People on a Couch, because they are 2 different
Mhm.
channels. That's right. Thank you. Make sure you watch these guys, Crockers Uncensored, Matt, the real Matt Crocker, and Jared Crocker.
You got them all right.
Thank you guys.
Cha-ching.
for being-
I took my medicine. And Heard That's out there. That's my sister-in-law and her husband. So catch them. Heard That.
Poor Randy, you just get and her husband.
And her husband. Well,
We don't know his name.
if you go through our comments, you can see a lot of really good channels on there. I don't have time to mention them because my wife wants me to get on. But I want you to take advantage of some of these, because Sawyer Ridge, I mean, there's so many good channels that drop in and say hi. So Simply Southern, the Crockers. How many different channels does Jason have now? He's
Like
got
15.
Coffee with the Crockers,
Crockers, Coffee with the Crockers,
Crockers
And
Unleashed.
the
Shoot
Crockers.
Dang.
Yeah.
Shoot Dang TV.
Shoot Dang TV. Shoot Dang TV is where he's going to do all the personal stuff and do some crazy four-wheeling and things like that. Coffee with the Crockers
It's just him speaking his
Is-
mind.
Well, that's the
It's
same.
just
That's the
his
same thing with the
opinion.
Crockers. It's just it's all talk on both those channels.
The Crockers is supposed to be working, but it's a lot of
And
yapping.
and then the Crockers is going to be his building.
Yeah.
Building things.
People are saying goodnight to us and we're not even on.
All right.
It's so hard to say goodbye.
It's so hard. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh or sing a song. All right. Good night, guys. We love you. And we'll see you next time on At Home with Tom and Rhonda.
Leave it alone. She keeps